says, I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess, I am a prince. Moses on an ages in the summer sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as strong or tough as me. It's true, me indulgent, my tendency to bulge. But I'm this little soldier, up to 4-3. My mommy says I'm a miracle. But look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day got chopped, the umbilical cord is to clear disappear for a miracle like me. My daddy said I'm a special little soldier. No one is as strong or tough as me. And my daddy told you one day when I'm older, I could be a soldier and fight you in the face.
What how it move for beauty and brilliance these days. It seems that there are millions of these, one of millions these days. Specialness is the figure above average. Is average called figure? Is it some modern miracle of calculus that such frequent miracles and rather each one are miraculous?
My mommy says I'm a miracle. Look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day got told, the umbilical cord it's been clear as a clear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious ballerina. She has never seen a prettier ballerina. She has a 17 after cut I want the cream. But I'm a ballerina, so give me more tech.
From the segment over here.
She's more emotionally developed than her peers.
What's kind of on the front?
Stop the mother, I think she blinked to another.
Have you seen the school report? He got a C on his report. He just delightful. Oh, there was an insightful. She's a little brighter than the class. Oh, yes, she's definitely a boss. My mommy says I'm a miracle. Look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day got told, the umbilical cord is in clear as a clear for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a miracle. That I'm as shiny as a miracle. You give me all cynical. Listen to the miracle. There's never been a miracle like me. Look, is this going to take much longer, Doctor? I have a plane to catch at 3. I'm competing in the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships in Paris.
You're getting on a plane, Mrs. Wormwood.
Why, of course, Doctor, I always compete. And this time, I have a secret weapon. Rodolfo! Oh, it's helping, very supple and incredible upper body strength.
I think we should talk.
So, what is it? What's wrong with me?
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully. What do you think might be the cause of this?
Gas?
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully.
Am I? Look, am I fat?
Mrs. Wormwood, you're pregnant.
What?
You're going to have a baby.
But I got a baby. I don't want another one. Isn't there something you could do? Antibiotics or...
You're 9 months pregnant.
What about the biannual International Amateur Salsa Ballroom Dancing Championships in Paris?
A baby, Mrs. Wormwood. The most precious gift that the natural world bestowed upon us has been handed to you. A child, a life, a brand new life is about to come into your world to bring love and magic and happiness and wonder.
Oh, bloody hell.
Every life I bring into this world restores my faith in humankind. Each newborn life a canvas, yet unpainted, this still unbroken skin, this uncorrupted mind.
What am I thinking? This calls for proxy. Oh my word, he's an ugly little thing.
This is one of the most beautiful babies I've ever seen.
Oh my good lord, where's his thingy?
His what?
His thingy, his whatchamacallit, his doodah. What have you done with this thingy?
This child doesn't have a thingy because...
What? A boy with no thingy? Look what you've done, you stupid woman. This boy's got no thingy.
Mr. Cromwell, this child is a girl. A beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Is there still time for the biannual championship sausage championship?
Competition's finished, you missed it. I don't suppose we could exchange this for a boy, could we?
This is the worst day of my life! My undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal. My skin's just revolting in this foul fluorescent light. And this gown is nothing like the semi-formal, semi-Spanish gown I should be wearing in the semi-finals tonight. I should be dancing the tarantella, Queen Monfella, Italiano, not dressed in hospital cotton with an ouchie front bottom and this miracle I have ever seen.
I can't find his fragrant beans.
Every life is unbelievably unlikely.
I'm a miracle.
Chances of existence almost infinitely small. The most common thing in life is life. Yet every single act is a miracle.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Are they good runners? Well, let's put it this way. You wouldn't beat them in a race. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Indeed, sir. They are good runners, sir. So, how much exactly? Hang on.
Look! She's reading a book! That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom.
Stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry! Stories! I mean, it's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm going to call you straight back. You please shut up! I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I have to listen to this? It's your fault. You spend us into trouble and you expect me to get us out. What am I, a flaming escapologist?
Escapologist, he says! What about me then? I have a whole house to look after. Dinner's done microwave themselves, you know. Well, if you're an escapologist, then I must be an acrobat to balance that lot. The world's greatest acrobat. Well, I'm off to dye my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening. You horrid little man!
But I'm going to make us rich!
Rich? How rich?
Very rich. Italian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 knuckle bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that sounds fair. The cars will break down. What's about the Italians?
Fair. Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twist-brain. All I can say is, thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brains. Hey, son. Micah!
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you've spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault. Your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But I didn't do anything. That's not right.
Right. Oh, I tell you something. You're off to school in a few days' time, and you won't be getting right then. Oh no. You see, I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull, and I've told her all about you and your smarty pants ideas. Great big, strong, scary woman she is. Used to make the Olympics, throwing the hammer. Imagine she's going to get to a horrid, squeaky little goblin like you.
I'm a girl.
Now get off the bed, you little bookworm.
Start with the
is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain. Now, the secret to my success in business. Yes. So the secret to my success in business is this oil violet hair tonic. Now, stand back, son. Your old man is going to work. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that works. That's all right. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the bananas right there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's where it's at. There. Now, a man in business simply cannot fail to get nervous when he looks like this.
Harry! Your hair! It's green!
Good Lord, woman, have you started already? It's not even 8:30 yet. My hair's green!
Oh, why on earth would you want green hair?
I didn't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mommy's peroxide by mistake. That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
My hair. My lovely hair. Oh my good Lord. I've got my deal today. The Italians. What am I going to do?
I know what you can do.
Yes. What is it? What can I do?
You can pretend you're an elf!
Yes. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I can pretend I'm a... What are you talking about, you fool? The boy's a loony.
I'm a girl! Mom, would you like to hear a story? Oh, definitely disgusting. Go off and creep back to that library of yours. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you. We're in the library again, are we?
Yes, well, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her. She hates running around. She misses me so much. Dad too. He loves having me around. But I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them lots of stories like you do with me? Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. That's not a hint, by the way, but if you did happen to have a story you wanted to tell me...
Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps. See you next week.
Goodbye, Miss Honey, and good luck with Tolstoy. Now, as I was saying, Matilda, I'm not...
Who is that lady?
That lady? That was Miss Honey. She's going to be your teacher.
That's lady is mine.
Yes, your teacher. Now, look, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Once upon a time... Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape from any book that was ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it was said that she could actually fly, fell in love, and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats anyone has ever seen, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep. It was said that cats would pair as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house on the edge of town, and in the evenings they would walk and take the air. The children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of the shiny white scarf that the acrobat had always worn. For then, they knew they only had to cry, tricks, tricks, and the great performers would instantly oblige with the most spectacular show just for them. Because although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, they were sad.
We have everything.
We have everything that the world has to offer, said the wife.
We have everything one.
We do not have a child.
Patience, my love.
Patience, my love, her husband replied. Time is on our side. Even time loves us.
Oh, Matilda!
The time is the one thing no one else matters of. And as time passed, they grew quite old. And still they had no child. At night, they listened to the silence of their big empty house and would imagine how beautiful it would be if it was filled with the sounds of a child playing.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Don't you dare!
Their sadness overwhelmed them and drew them onto ever more dangerous streets. As their work became their only place, they could escape the inescapable tragedy of their lives. And so, it was decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is hard, said the husband, announced the events of Earl's Christ, began to listen with bated breath.
The burning woman hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over socks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, and it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is now our destiny, said his wife, smiling sadly and slipping her hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
Well, what happened next?
I don't know yet. Not yet, anyway. I'll tell you tomorrow.
What? But isn't it just a little bit, Mommy? Just a little bit more. All right. I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Is she here, actually? I'd love to meet her. Maybe I can...
See you tomorrow.
After your first day of school? Mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little boy. I am a princess and I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel. So you think you're able? By business, by being a prince or princess, you'll soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in some effort, you're just wasting energy. Until I bet you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. But if I try, I can't remember that before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. But you I was curious, so listen, I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen, I'm gonna teach you. You listen here, my dear, you'll be punished severely if you step out of line, if you cry, will be done, you should say, Do any of you know any of your 2 times tables? Wonderful! Matilda, isn't it? Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24,
Oh my God.
13 times 2 is 26, 14 times 2 is 28, 15 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is...
Good heavens, how far can you go?
I don't know. Quite a long way, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
54.
Yeah, that's very, Now how about this? Now this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it. But 2 times 487. Now if you...
974.
12 sevens.
84.
Wow! Let's leave maths for the time being and look at reading. Now, can anyone read this?
Read me! Pick me!
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we'd better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender.
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word. Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Yes, well, I needed to learn to read words and I could read sentences. Because a sentence is basically just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few in a week? That is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Test of the Everleaves, The Lord of the Rings, Tim, The Invisible Man, Private Punishment, The Secret Garden, and Cats in the Hats.
Knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. There's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. You've seen one before. Just knock on the door. Look at you trying to hide, silly. Standing outside the principal's office like a little girl. It's just pathetic. Look at you hesitating, hand shaking. You should be embarrassed. You're not a little girl. It's just pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. What are you waiting for? Just knock on the door. Perhaps I'm wrong. She's probably having a meeting or something. One won't to be interrupted. If anything, caution in these situations is sensible. One should avoid confrontation where possible. I'll come back later then. But this little girl, this miracle. Knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Well, yes, Trunchbull. There's, in my classes, there is a little good girl called Matilda Wormwood, and she's a
Got him, Mr. Harry Wormwood, the owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the rat though. says she's a real wolf.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambi noctum est magicum.
Bambi noctum est magicum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who placed that stink bomb on my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is genius.
Nonsense! Haven't I just told you that she's a gangster?
She knows her timetables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
But, Miss Headmistress, she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, Headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top floor with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she is a squib, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. We cannot just simply place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school? Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion in 1969? Do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Man, like that. As I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chalked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off in dream for a minute or two? You think I faltered or amended my rotation? You think I altered my intended elevation? As the hammer took off, did I change my grunt from the grunt I had practiced for many a month? Not a jot, not a dot, did I stray from the plot? Did I detail that my throw was adjusted or forgotten? Not even when the hammer left my hands. It's held high up above the stands. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no! Now, if you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squid to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
Just one simple rule to hammer like it's cool. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valley line and tow it. Always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
It is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
filthy, slimy, no good, great big question asking. Didn't speak to me like that. The hell do they think they are? Filthy, flipping, nasty, stupid, stinking Italians.
They'll tell me we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the mileage on the first car. They said, these cars are knackered. I told them. I said the reason the mileage is so high is a manufacturing mistake.
Is that true?
Of course it's not true.
So, you lied.
Of course I am.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
What's this? Another stinking book. What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that one. It's all bullshit stories. No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it and
Lovely? Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library. It's from the library. You should let me leave it alone.
Now, get out of here, you little bookworm.
Do we have any super glue?
In the closet. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it, chin and bear it, nothing will change. Even if your lips are too, you do a lot too. Passion like a little thing like little stop. If you sit around and then forget on top, I just stop me saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on boy.
Matilda. They're saying she's gonna put me in choky! What's choky? They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit, and deep in your head even reached your mouth.
Alright, look, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why?
Oh, look, she's coming! You better hide quick! Blaze it!
Please don't tell her why.
You Socrates King, where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Well, he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
You see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare of chronic sleep disorder and narcolepsy. The condition is characterized by the sufferer experiencing bouts of chronic fatigue and often falling asleep without knowing or any warning. You see, he fell asleep and we put them in the coat for safety. Didn't we? I said, didn't we?
My epilepsy.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mom? Oh no? Why am I? Oh, this isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Frick! What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy thinks it looks pretty on me.
Then your mother is a twit! What is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
So you're Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Oh! Well, Wormwood, you've just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. Completely different card, sir. Yeah, green hair? Yeah, it was a National Green Hair Day. Yeah, a celebration of all the wonderful things in the world that are green, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow one? Absolutely, sir. All right, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Ciao, Bella. Now, that is how you do business. What the? I'm going to leave this on. It looks like rain.
Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment. Bene, giorno dopo, piacere, come stai? What? Who is this they? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow. What do you want, Miss Trunchbull? Miss Honey. Well, as you know, the children in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class are expected to read.
Well, stop for reading then. Lord knows I tried.
I'm in the zone, babes. I've been feeling in my hips. Don't waste this.
I'm not in favour of girl getting off. Clever pants, Miss Hussey. A girl should be expected to wear hair dye and makeup. Looks are more important than books. Now see, I chose looks. You chose books.
I beg your pardon. Babes, I'm on fire here, please. Wow. But Matilda can calculate complicated figures in her head in an instant. Calculate this.
There's fantastico!
Her mind is incredible. With a little help from us, she could go right.
Her mind! You really don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you played it all forever. You ought to blame yourself now, come along. You seem to think that people, like people, are clever, very quaint, very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants who won't go around blaming that they know stuff we don't know. Here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume with which what you don't know is expressed. Content has never been less important. So you have got to be loud. Girl, you gotta stand up and stick out from the crowd. Whee! A little less flat, a lot more heel. A little less fat, a lot more feel. A little less brains, a lot more hair. A little less pain, a lot more derriere. Woo! Woo! Now I'm gonna tell you a secret. Well, you got a light, light under a bushel. Then I'm gonna look at you, don't stand down. Now we're gonna listen if you don't shout. Now we're gonna care if you don't care. So we gotta put some highlights in your hair. Cause you gotta highlight what you got. Even if what you got is not the one, you gotta be loud. You're gonna give me some from your sweet song and up from the crowd. Whoa! A little less, a lot more sing. A little less a lot more twang. Little less dressing like your mom. A little more bum 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 bum. I look nice. You don't know. Now we're gonna tell you what to wiggle your bumper.
No one's gonna love you if you don't know the rumba.
Everybody loves a little something exotic.
But learning a language is over the top.
It doesn't really matter if you don't know that.
So long as you don't know with a bit of clout.
The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you yell it. The tougher the act, the bigger the confession. The less you have to show, the louder you dress it. You gotta get up, you gotta get up and be loud. Loud, 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 loud.
and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so, the great arrives! It's a lucky time, girls, I'd never to see the very woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair. Over shots and spiky objects, caught by man locked in the cage. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who loved nothing more than scare the children of the town. People whispered with rude talks that she resented both her love, success, and her sister. Suddenly, out came escapologist. Dressed as usual in his tights and spangly costume. But there was no sign at all of the acrobats. And not a glint at all for shiny white scarf. And instead of a musical fanfare, there was absolute silence as he solemnly strode into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been cancelled.
Yes. Yes, there's absolute silence. Couldn't let it fly there. That a passing airplane could have caught it on instrumentation and reported it as an atmospheric phenomenon.
Cancelled because my wife is pregnant.
There was absolute silence. You can't let it fly there. Then suddenly, the audience jumped to its feet and roared in appreciation! The great speech was instantly forgotten by everyone, and the applause went on for nearly an hour.
So it has a happy ending.
No,
No.
no. It all had quieted down. The acrobat sister stepped up, forward, and produced a contract!
A contract?
A contract
You signed before this speech, and before this speech you shall. I am paying for the hostess, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. If I leave without them knowing that, where is my profit?
In a contract! In a contract! My hands are tied! The very
Woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects will
Keep on this day,
or off to prison you both shall go.
What happened?
I don't know yet.
What? I don't know if I'm not to make it until tomorrow.
This sucks. Are you crying? Maybe I shouldn't tell anyone.
Oh, no, Matilda, we must find out how it ends. And I'm not crying, it's so sad, it's just, they want that child so very much. What it must feel like for a child to be so wanted.
Yes, wonderful. Goodbye, Mrs. Stubbs.
recognize your abilities. So, starting tomorrow, I shall bring a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda! Why, it's the biggest town in the world. You're going to hold all of the air out of me. Matilda Barwood! Matilda
Yes, Miss
Barwood!
Trunchbull.
So you admit, you...
And it what, Miss Trunchbull?
This clot, this foul particle, is none other than a disgusting criminal, a denizen of the underworld, a member of the mafia. This morning, you sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from the tea tray.
No, I did not.
Sister Paul, Matilda spent me all morning.
Standing up to the little spitball I well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, well, right? I stole the cake. And to be honest, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe. But to be honest, I'll tell you what, I'm trouble my tummy. You see, the Trunchbull cake was so good that I stopped it down too quickly. And now it's beginning my back. See?
I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything.
You are guilty because you are fiends. You are a crook and you are a thief. And I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall consign you to the seventh star of man, child. You shall be destroyed.
It was the biggest burp I'd ever done. The biggest burp I ever heard. The biggest burp I ever heard about. It was like the entire world went sound just for that burp to exist. As a huge frog slowly gas wafted from my mouth and drifted across the class, past lavender, past Alice, past Matilda, and then my great big beautiful chocolate bird walked in full of face of Trunchbull.
Where's Ball Trotter?
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Brucey?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry about it.
As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
It is?
Yes, Ball Trotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. In fact, it gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Baldwin? Lost your appetite?
But yes, of course.
No. You're not full. I will tell you when you're full. And I say criminals like you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake. You have no time for what? Before he made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake. Now, eat.
He can't.
Eat.
He surely can't.
Eat.
He might explode.
Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might be nice, but even you, Bruce, and ten bits between your lips is not a lot of difference in size. He can't, he surely can't, he can't man, Bruce. He might explode, he's quite elastic, he's got a gun, make him stop, he's fantastic, look
We all get carried away sometimes. Even me.
Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Come along, Bob Trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's a second part. And the second part is... Chucky, I would allow myself to be defeated by these maggots. Did you? Who do you think I am, son? A weakling? An idiot? A fool? You? Baby, no! He did what you asked for!
Ladies and gentlemen of the theatre, I would like to offer an apology for some of the things that have been going on in this class. They are not nice things, and they most certainly are not right things. And I would like to state, guarantorically, that we do not want any children that might be here tonight watching this to go home and try this things out for themselves, you know? I am, of course, talking about reading books. It is not normal for kids to behave in this fashion. It stunts the brains, wears out the eyes, makes kids ugly, stinky, batty, sweaty, betty, boring, and gives them rudeness of the mind. Under no circumstances do we condone such activities, and we do so utterly without reservoirs. May I just ask, how many of you have ever read a book? What? Oh, keep your hands up, I'm not through with you. You, sir, what's your name? The wrong way, but bookworm, stupid little bookworm, reading all his books like a stinky little bookworm. You read books like a worm. Worms read books, you read books. Worms are stupid, you're a worm. Now, let me from that experience. Won't stop him from reading. But he'll never raise his hand up in a theatre again. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the pinnacle of our achievements as a species, The very reason we bothered evolving out of unicorns in the first place. Somewhere, on a show I heard, that a picture tells 1,000 words. So telly, if you bother to take a look, is the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I learned from telly, this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, then you can put your candle over just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, don't live happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is 23 minutes plus advertisement. Why would we waste our energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3? We'll make it dead happily on the liver happily, watching people singing and talking and doing stuff. All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever a fella I am. Take it away, son. Can't get that from the stupid book. All I know I learned from telly what to think and what to buy. Now I was pretty smart already, but now I'm really smart, very, very smart. Endless content, endless channels, endless chats, on endless panels. All you need to fill your muffin, not really have a think or nothing. Why would we waste our energy trying to work out Ulysses? We make you sit constantly on the little monthlies, watching plenty famous people talking to really famous people. All I know I learned from telly. The bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever a fella I am. Who the Dickens is Charles Dickens? Mary Shelley or she's out spelling. Charlotte Bronte, do not want it. Jane Austen in the composite. James Joyce on the up and down the noise. Ian with you is awfully stealing. William Shakespeare, smelling the Shakespeare. Maybe Dick. Hey! Easy there, Grandpa. Oh. Would you look at this? My eyes deceiving me. Oh. So small ones with your tellies. Oh, wow. Oh, a lot of you here. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye to see so many responsible youth these days. You know, you should all teach a thing or two to my boy, Matilda. So, have you all come here to help me finish my song? Yeah! Well then, are you ready? Yeah! Let's do it! All together now! You can tell from the big sound, very clever fella.
Look, what I do is I wanted to give the Trunchbull a dose of water. And then, no, I can't say any more. I do not want to ruin it. Well, on the way back, I find a newt. A newt is like a really ugly lizard. It lives in water. I pick it up and I... No, I will not say any more!
When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the tree you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up.
And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day. On the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes just swell. And I don't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to hold around with you when you're a grown up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, I will have trees every day, and I'll play with things and pretend that I'm something of fun. And I'll wake up when the sun comes up, and I'll just lying in the sun. And I won't play 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath your bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow
Just
up,
because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change.
when I grow up,
Just because I find myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be staying. I think that it's okay, and that's all right.
See you. Are you enjoying school?
Oh yes, a bit of it. Anyway, Miss Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? Well, we don't have a revenge section. Why? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Well, not a child exactly.
Matilda, are you sure there's
You
something?
want to hear the next part of the story?
Story? Did you say sorry, Matilda? What are we waiting for?
Slowly, very slowly, the acrobat removed his shiny white scarf around her husband's neck. For love of my love, she said, kissing him with the gentlest of kisses, and with a smile. You have done this 1,000 times. But suddenly, she uttered the biggest hug in the world, so hard that he felt that she would hold all the air out of him. And so, they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that has ever been performed. The escapologist had to escape from the cage, lean out, catch his wife with one hand, run a fire extinguisher up with the other, and put out the flames on this specially designed dress. Within 12 seconds, before they had reached the dire became severe. And she fell.
No. Is she okay? She survived?
She broke every bone in her body, except for the ones at the ends of her little fingers. She did manage to live long enough to have the child, but the effort was just too great. Love our little girl, she said. Love our daughter with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
Love a girl with everything. She is everything.
And then she died. Then things got worse.
What? Worst all moments of the things can't get any worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind that he never for 1 second blamed the evil sister for what she had done. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after his daughter. She was nothing but cruel to the child, making her wash, cook, clean, iron, and beating her if she did a single thing wrong. And so she was left homeless! Homeless! Aren't you compulsively Miss Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes, of course, it's just a story. Matilda, you're so smart. Your parents must think they won the lottery or something having a child like you.
Yeah, they always say that. In fact, they say, "Oh, Matilda, I'm so proud of you. You're like winning the lottery." Yeah, I'd better go.
I'm so clever, I'm so clever, I'm so very, 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 very clever. I'm so very blaming clever. Just what a clever fella I am. I'll come get you.
Stop, there's only one person I do that with.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share my triumph. What you, boy?
I'm a girl.
155 old bangers on my hands. All polished up. But the mileage on the clock telling the truth, that each one was knackered. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? Could very well drive each car backwards, could I?
Backwards.
And suddenly, the most genius idea in the world, I ran into the workshop, grabbed the drill, and using my incredible intellect, attached the drill to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards.
Yes, boy, backwards! Backwards, exactly! The car's motor whirls backwards thousands of times a second, and within minutes, I had reduced the mileage of that old thrust bucket to practically nothing. I did it to every single car.
Backwards.
Stop talking now.
He's a good boy.
10 minutes later, this hounding show up. Great big nasty face eggs they were. Expensive suits, dark glasses, don't know what they thought they were.
Oh, Italians! They're nocturnal!
I saw the program last night.
That was badgers. That was a program about badgers.
The same thing.
And?
Did it work?
You know what I'm going to do tomorrow? March and tell them back you'll never be let in again.
Oh no, please don't!
And when she does, fire! Another stinking book again, as long as you live. I'll put an end to your stories, young man. Get in there and stay in there, you nasty little creep.
So, she sat in silence. This led her on to greater cruelties, until one day, she exploded! You are useless, nasty, filthy little freak! And she beat her, and threw her into a dank, dark, and dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out. But that day, the escapologist had written to come home early, and when he heard the sound of his daughter's tears, he smashed the door open!
I am here, little girl. Please don't cry. Dry your eyes, wipe away your tears, little girl. Forgive me. I didn't mean to desert you. Don't cry, little girl. Nothing can hurt you. You've nothing to fear. I'm here.
Have I been so wrapped up in my grief for my wife that I've forgotten the one thing that matters to us most? I love you so much, my daughter. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you. We shall be together forever. Don't cry, Daddy. I'm alright, Daddy. Please don't cry here. Let me wipe away your tears.
Forgive me.
Daddy, forgive me.
I didn't mean to desert
I didn't
you.
want to upset you. Please, Daddy,
Don't cry, little girl.
I'll be alright.
Nothing can hurt you. You've nothing to fear.
That's when the little girl fell asleep. The escapologist's thoughts turned to his daughter, the escaprat sister, and an almighty rage grew inside of his heart.
This villain, this demon, this monster, she has sullied the memory of my wife. She has betrayed the trust of her own sister. She has shown cruelty to the most precious reality of my marriage. Bullying children is her game, is it? And let's see what this creature thinks she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last little girl ever saw of her father, because he never came home, ever again.
Matilda! I've got you those books we spoke about, so if you'd like, we should.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
No, they are not. Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bob Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. Only Bob Trotter here is now a good toad. Ha ha ha. Sit. Sit! It has become clear to me, honey, that you have no idea what you are doing. You believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no one was speaking Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Honey, please understand that when I said, quiet, you maggots! You are entirely included in that statement. Where is my jug of water?
I'll get his Trunchbull.
Look at you. Flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little fizz aid. This cornflake has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It is the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your breeches this headmistress finds the spell of differenceness wholly olfactorily insulting. And so, to stop the stenches spread, I find a session of his egg sorts the mini rank from the revolting. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and this will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the fog of aiding and abetting. A bit of this egg will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hope, just like a rotten egg, floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the smell of regret, the reek of insubordination, the reek of resistance, the fog of dissent, the fog of mutiny in action.
But that's not right!
Before the weed becomes too big and greedy, you really need to nip it in the bud. Position 2. Before the worm starts to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the mud. Swift of insert, stench of intent, the reek of pre-pubescent protest, the pong of defiance, the odor of poo, the waft of anarchy in progress. Once we've exorcised these demons, they shall be too cooked for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline. For children who aren't listening, for midgets who are fidgeting or whispering in history, they're chattering and chittering, they're nattering and twittering. It's tempered with a smattering of discipline. We must begin insisting on rigidity and discipline, persistently resisting this anarchistic mystery. These minutes you are frittering, unpandering and pitying. For little ones like this, they just want discipline. The simpering and quivering, the twittering and the sniffling. It's an issue we can fix. There is no mystery or mastering the art of self-permitting. It's discipline. Smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, the whiff of resistance, the funk of dissent, the funk of moral fiber rotting. Imagine a world with no children. Close your eyes and just dream. Imagine, come on, try it. The peace and the quiet of urban stream. Now imagine a woods with a cottage, and inside that cottage we find a dwarf called Zeke, a carnival freak who can fall, pick with his mind, and he says, don't let them steal your sense. Don't let them throw them away. If you find your way through, they'll be waiting for you, singing, no! No!
She's dead!
And there, just like I said, the stinky maggot rears his head. Even the squiddiest, kittiest mess can harbor seeds of stickiness. Have you ever seen anything more repellent? Have you ever done anything worse than the smell of rebellion? Till this rebellion is washed, the blood is sweating, discipline has washed this sickening state. Away!
I'm going to put the newt in the Trunchbull's cup.
Quiet!
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
It's because you, honey, are pathetic. You are wet. You are weak. You are, in fact, a sniveling little newt. Newt! Oh my God! Newt!
What is it? What is it? I know it's a snake. Ew! Well, Dad's going to fight. I bet it's going to children, please.
You! Cockroach! You did this! You vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
No, stop!
What's that, nugget? Stop! We're not only just getting started! I have discovered, through many years of experimentation, that the ears of small boys do not come off, they stretch. In fact, I think I can feel these ones stretching now! How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school. You are to be in prison! The deepest, deadliest, darkest prison! I shall have you wheeled out, strapped to a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth! I shall crush you! I shall pound you! I shall dissect you, madam! I shall strap you to a table and perform experiments on you! And all those disgusting little slugs shall face the most appalling indignities because of you! Yes, you!
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing your friend. In the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. And that we are traveling at almost the speed of light. And we're holding a light that's like it's still traveling away from us. In the full speed of light, we seem dragged in our way. What I'm trying to say, I'm not sure, because I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind are vision. These stories are living to me for the impression. And everyone shouts and it seems like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I wish they just stop. My dad and my mum and Kelly and stories would stop just once. And I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it's right. This voice becomes anger, and the anger is like this pain inside me when you bloody break. Which is entertained, and the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning. But suddenly, everything but not really. Silence. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book. Of your heart in your head, and of the people around me. Their mouths are still moving. The words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet that I am warm, like I've said. Into the eye of the storm. Go on, tip over. Come on, tip over. Tip over. This didn't work.
Miserable collections of excuses for good students, and you, madam, standing there like the squint of squint, are its beating heart. But I am a match for you, and I will tell you, there's nothing I shall not do, no lengths which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not inflict, no ear I shall not stretch back, no finger I shall not... What is it? What is it? Get off me! Get off me! It's heading north! I want to nail to my necklace!
That was interesting. I think we all better go home now. While we still can. Matilda, I can watch. Matilda, please, I can watch.
Miss Honey, please. Come on. I used it with my eyes. Am I strange?
How do you fancy a nice cup of tea?
What do you think it is? The thing with my eyes.
I can't say that I know, Matilda, but I don't think you should frighten her. I think it's something to do that with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean there's no room for all those brains in my head? They have to switch through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You certainly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What's about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Yeah, very. He's very proud. He always says that. In fact, he says, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a child as... No, Miss Honey. That's not what he says. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep. I see.
Here we are. Home, sweet home.
Miss Honey, are you poor?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am, Mary.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't actually, but I am even poorer than most people. because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt. But one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed and I fell completely in love with it. So I ran to the farm and begged him to let me move in. And he thought I was mad, but he agreed. And I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in this shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He's very kind. When he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She'd written everything down, every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans, and she made me sign a contract to pay back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Magnus, I mean. Did he really just give her his house?
I don't know. I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe he would have killed himself. Which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in? Don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman has made me pathetic. Trapped.
And that's why you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door has to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, is perfect for tea. Isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough.
But Miss Honey, she's got her house. She's got everything that's yours.
On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can and I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even in winter storms, I am warmed by a small stubborn fire. And there is nowhere I would rather be. Isn't much, but it is enough for me. For this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. And when it's cold and bleak,
So bright here.
even if there's a storm, I am
Let me
by a small
ride.
fire. Even when outside it's freezing, I don't pay much heed. I know that everything I need is
An acrobat.
Well, yes, she was. And my father was...
An escapologist.
Matilda! How do you know that?
So they were your parents.
What? Who?
The people in my story. A story I've been telling, and they thought I was making it up, but it's real. It's your life. It's honey. I've seen your life.
See my life?
She did it in. Let's go to the police.
No, we can't until we have no evidence.
But you would just tell them she did it. Tell them she did it in.
That wouldn't work until they see my word against her, and they would never believe you capable of murder.
But Miss Honey, she was so cool to you. She beat you. She looked you up and tied you up and threw you in the cellar.
Stop, Matilda, please!
Miss Honey will want to murder her. She killed Mary. Who is she?
A contract is a contract is a contract.
Miss Trunchbull!
In this world, children, there are two types of human beings. Winners and losers. And I am a winner. I play by the rules and I win. But if I play by the rules and I do not win, then something is wrong. Something is not working. And when something is wrong, you have to put it right. Even if it screams. What are you looking at?
You.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. Any child who gets one single answer wrong shall go to Turkey. You spell, oh no, let me see. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
What?
Well, Miss Honeycutter, she's very good at teaching me.
Nonsense. Miss Honey is too soft and peachy to be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing that you all are. Revolting.
Voltaire. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G revolting.
You're cheating!
Well, she's not cheating, she's simply spelling the word.
These specks of dust can't be this clever. They are words.
I told them, that's all, with kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You, filth-balled snot-nose! Spell Angelic Septicolus Moses.
What? But that's not a word, you just made it up!
Spell or go to choking. And I must warn you, it has silent letters.
A-M-C-H-E-L-L-A.
Oh dear.
K.
I'm so sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to choking!
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. Oh no, miss, I got it wrong. Looks like you'll have to put me in chunky too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. And B. Table. X-Y-G-N-G. Table. And B.
T-H-Y-N-T-N.
Sniper, T-T-O-O-O.
Stop, listen.
Naughty, T-U-F-T-Y-X-N. Big That's Funny, P-Y-T-Q-Q-S-Y. Freak.
Come now, Nuggets. Did you really think I hadn't thought of that? I've been busy. Alright, joking! One for each and every one of you. And now that our little spelling test is over, I can tell you that each and every one of you has failed! You see, children? In this world, there are two types of human beings. Winners and losers. And I am a...
The truck! Look, the truck!
What?
It's moving!
What the devil is this? Who?
No one's doing anything! Look, it's running something!
This is not
No, it can't be. It can't be. Stop this, you hear? No. What?
Please!
No, it can't be back.
We are
anthropologist's daughter received a letter from a solicitor. It stated that her parents' will had mysteriously turned up, and she was now the owner of a beautiful old house, which had up until the moment been owned by the evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. And she had been happier than she had ever been in her entire life.
As for Miss Trunchbull, she was never seen again. The trophies were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said that it was the best school in all of the land.
And do you want to know something else? Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. I thought perhaps it was because her mind was being challenged, but she told me it was because she no longer had need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at Matilda, this little girl who had done so much to help others, but who was stuck with parents who were mean and cruel, and I would feel my blood boil. And I would wish I could just do something.
So, this is the end. And I wish so much that I could tell you that the story has a happy ending. I wish so much that I could tell you that Matilda got the love she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Don't stand there gulping, we're going to Spain.
Spain, that's why! Oh, because this idiot, this lynch, this twit-brain thought it was a good idea. Sent 155 old famous to the Italian Mafia!
I didn't know they were the flaming Italian mafia, did I? Come on, boy. We're leaving and we're never coming back.
Now, let Matilda stay here with me!
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Woodward, I would love to take Matilda. If she would like to stay with me, that is. I would look after her with love and respect and care, and I'd pay for everything. Would you like that?
You mean, leave our daughter? You?
Dad, what did you just call me? They're gonna be here any minute. Dad, you called me your daughter! They're here!
Quick, hide in the books! Put a bit down with my legs! My beautiful legs!
You are the Wellman's daughter?
Yes,
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wellman is a stupid man. And being stupid, he assumes that I'm stupid too. Which is a very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, well, I am afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
Oh, you know this! At least there is one clever one in the family. What is your name, little girl?
Matilda,
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I do not think get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking's all backwards. Backward! E le compressioni dopo di padre! See, who comes here and argues with you?
grazie, ed è un piacere conoscere.
Parla di italiano?
Non fosse bene come vorrai.
Matilda, who taught you to speak Italian?
Well, I suppose I was reading Calvino, and I just thought it'd be better to read it in the language it was written in.
I am Sergio. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Wormwood. See, your father has been stupid and rude to the both of us, yes? I can easily have one of my friends teach him some manners. And one day, when he gets out of hospital, stupid, but not so rude, I think.
Mr. Sergio, this is a very tempting offer, but he's my father, and I'm his daughter, and I think I've had enough of revenge.
This little girl, this miracle, Matilda. See? See? Matilda, your father is very, very stupid. But he is also very, 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 very lucky to have you as his daughter. Although, if I happen to be doing business with him again, he will not be so lucky.
What's about the girl? Look, do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I
You want to look after her?
I do.
Well, since we are a bit short of room, yes.
do. Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And Hunter.
Miss Honey hugged her back, and they hardly noticed as the wormwood
And
and Rodolfo sped away into the distance.